Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video today from It's a Gundam.
Kanji. A year has 24 months.
It's a Gundam.
He's sexy without knowing he's sexy. And that's really sexy.
The Twitch thought was the herald of our crumbling empire. You can call me a misogynist if you want. I no longer care to bandy words with those blind to facts. But hear me out. Before Twitch went down the road of hot tubs and oil streams, or women covering themselves with raw eggs, the site was about gaming. It was about having fun and playing with your friends and sharing that love online. When Twitch allowed e-girls they liked or found attractive to either forego playing video games altogether or have the video game featured so small on the screen you needed the Hubble telescope to even see it, the site was doomed. It then moved on to softcore adult content. The girls were always trying to one-up each other to see who could wear less and make more. Then Twitch allowed adult film stars to stream on Twitch, creating a whole other problem, proving yet again, if there are no boundaries and there are no rules, only chaos can reign supreme. I mean, look at Portland, Oregon. But what do I know? I'm just a man with enough class to fart in a room by himself and say, excuse me.
They decriminalized fentanyl? What the actual fuck?
Me. Then there are the political streamers that came afterwards. Since Twitch was no longer about gaming, it was all talking heads, and they had enough hatred and fervor to radicalize their viewers against their own country and their own countrymen. But it was only if their political views leaned far left. And now we have the IRL streamer era, where everyone thinks that they are funnier or more interesting than they actually are, and the rest of society has to deal with these gremlinizing a simple day out with your family. Oh, and don't forget the begging for money. That was something we used to see Darkside Phil do. It's now becoming adopted by other streamers.
And I would love $5 gifted too, cuz if you could. Hey, how? Hey, where the f my money? Hey, where the f is my money at?
Please, guys, it's my birthday subathon. Please, guys, please. You guys all.
This is actually very cringe. I did not know these people begged so much for. What the fuck have I begged for you guys? Like subs and like maybe channel membership, which I mentioned never.
I have to sub or I'm not gonna be able to stream on my
Hardly
birthday.
ever.
I'm not begging for subs. Guys, please. There's only 10 seconds left.
You wanna help me make money?
Yeah. How can I help you, bro?
We want 200 gifted and we want it now.
Hassan shocked his dog.
I did see that.
He did do that.
He did do that.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up. It was nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you. Can we get 200 gifted if anyone feels bad for Hassan's dog, y'all?
Dalton, 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
Cringe.
This is high quality content creation. You know?
Twitch isn't cooked. It's burnt to a crisp.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, anyway, Alinity is a perfect example of the privileged Western woman with all the moral compass of an alley cat. She has had a long and storied history with Twitch, from tossing her cat over her chair.
Hello.
What the freak?
Okay, I just want to say one thing. If people think that I have the arm strength to grab my cat and throw him really far away, you guys are crazy. I just put him behind the chair.
And the platform banning anyone who talked about it rather than her. Oh, remember that time she gave her cat vodka? Yeah, that was a good one. Twitch was like, this is cool. Don't worry, she got therapy for it, which she live streamed. It was truly a Kodak moment for mental health.
Again, women are just so allowed to do so much things on the internet. It's crazy that we just allow it.
People started taking videos of every single time I had interacted with my pets in 8 years.
And then they found a clip where I was drinking vodka and I took a sip of vodka and then my cat licked my lips because I used to do this really gross thing where I would bird feed my cat, which is disgusting. Anyway, so I'm drinking vodka and she was able to lick some of my lips.
Bullshit artist!
She used copyright strikes to take down people. Her biggest mistake was doing one on PewDiePie, which amplified things by 10,000.
Seriously? He just said that? I'm gonna copy strike this guy. Just for that word. Gonna copy strike.
Oh, remember when she
Wow.
exposed herself for selling lingerie to viewers?
I was younger. Oh shit.
Oh man, look how cute she is in that little outfit. I wish to God I was the carpet that your toes were rubbing into, baby. Just dig them into me and treat me like the garbage I am.
Or
It's a lot of men like that.
About how women don't cheat, but men do.
There's this hypothesis. And it's a pretty it's a hypothesis that kind of stands and it has biological reasons. But for a guy that is in a relationship to be interested in other girls, that's just cheating. But if a girl who's in a relationship becomes interested in another guy, it often means that she's not getting what she needs to get from that relationship.
Isn't she lovely?
Sure.
She's good. Good.
Typical feminist.
As you could tell, this girl, upstanding citizen of Canada. Ultimately, she reached a logical conclusion for her career path by selling butthole and toe pictures.
I'm gonna give you an idea. I don't want to say how much I make in one place and the other. But
It's somewhere between
in
a
2
million
months,
and 1.1.
in 2 months, I've made what I would have made in 10 years on Twitch.
I can't take it anymore! I can't do this anymore!
2 months.
It's not worth doing anymore! I can't!
After COVID, Twitch allowed female streamers to promote spicy content through a third-party link. If that isn't nefarious, I don't know what is. Turning most e-girls on the platform to full-blown adult content creators. Modern feminism for you kids. But like all e-girls, she's subject to time. And time is always running out.
Twitch streamer and adult content creator Alinity announced that she has ended her 2-year relationship with her boyfriend, asking her to choose between her career and her relationship.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but like... Wait, what did my agency say? Yes. All ready to go. To go. I'm already live. And my boyfriend decided this morning that after 2 years, he has a problem with what I do. So we broke up. And I'm totally having a mental breakdown live on stream. But I'm ready for the sponsor.
Imagine loving a woman, wanting to be with her despite her checkered past. And she would rather sell her intimacy to strangers online
Than
than
be
have a
with you?
fulfilling, loving relationship that could lead to everything she wanted. The dude hung in there for 2
Again, women don't want relationships. They just want validation and attention. That's just the grand scheme of young women and just women in the West nowadays. Just money and attention.
years, and I'm sure he must have requested the adult content come to a stop. And this girl, frankly, she's all about the money, as this clip illustrates.
Yeah, my relationship is over. Send the deets on that sponsorship.
Oh man, the greatest streamer of all time. And one of the best content creators of all time. The Queen Bee.
Because they found that the cartels was using the company to launder their money.
Yeah.
It was like a really big scandal.
I'd like to give you some money.
I feel like I have soap in my vagina. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go wash it up.
What?
Who's sponsoring her in the first place? I kind of feel like nothing makes sense in social media. They'll sit there and say I'm a brand risk, but a woman selling butthole pictures, A-okay.
That's what pisses me off a lot. right? When it comes to brands and this whole ads and stuff, I get demonetized and get yellow or like limited so often over like the dumbest mundane things. And there's women breastfeeding and doing crazy shit on YouTube, and they're fully monetized. They're fully able to do whatever the hell they want. I can't even say certain words too many times in a freaking thing, and it's just like not even a bad word. Like, I can't even use the derogatory term like for Asians, but it's also a real term when like when you have a thing in your armor. So I can't even say that word. I've said it 2 times and it got demonetized, and I was just like, wow.
This is fine.
Twitch streamer Alinity shares how she cried the night before over how difficult it was to find true love at 38.
Things will work out if it's meant to be, but I'm done trying so fucking hard. Like, I'm done. I'm done.
Done.
Well, yeah, especially like to be loved, right? Like, I shouldn't try so hard to be loved.
My God, social media addicted middle-aged women act as if they are moving the moon and the stars for you just by existing in your life.
He ain't lying.
If her streams are any indication of her trying hard, she believes showing up is probably enough for just about anyone.
Like, anyway, I don't want to talk about it. So, maybe just try a little drugs. No, that is not what we're talking about. That is not the conversation that we're having. It's okay, Kat. It's okay. I cried a lot yesterday. I did. I really did. And I was like, why am I doing this to myself? Yeah.
It's almost as if no matter how old you are, how successful you are, nobody wants to stick around when they realize you're not a good person. LOL.
Drag her. Slay her. Sipping on that true tea, hunty. Gag.
This is incredibly boring, but it's a cautionary tale that I'm sharing with you. These are conversations she should be having with close friends and family or therapists, not strangers online during a subathon that most likely sub to your fans account and beat off furiously to it. Because all these people are going to do is be sycophants and tell you what you want to hear. But then again, if you surround yourself with women that don't hold you accountable for anything you do, it would probably be the exact same conversation.
Stop him!
38-year-old Twitch streamer Alinity became emotional as she talked about her plans to retire from fans and settle down with a partner who's ready to start a family.
And so I feel like that's gonna make me feel more comfortable when and if I do get to meet someone that is ready to have children. Then I would be retiring. Yes.
You know, I had no idea she was 38 years old. She acts like she's mentally stuck at 19. But it's like I always say, women don't grow up, they grow old.
Yep.
And this is like clockwork, by the way. I swear to God, these career women, quotation marks, start looking 40 in the face like staring down the barrel of a gun, and all of a sudden they want marriage and a kid. They want commitment from one guy after sowing the most wild oats the town has ever seen.
This is why this is a cautionary tale, like It's a Gundam said. Stop it, men. Stop wifing these types of women up. They're gonna destroy your life.
She didn't give a rat's ass at 24 about being married and having kids. But at 38, girl, you left that shit a little late.
Fertility after 35. What happens to our eggs after we age? Before she is born, a baby girl has millions of eggs, but by the time she's 35, about 95% have been lost, and the remainder will be of poorer quality. Oh my God.
Why is it that Western women seem to be educated on everything
except for this?
Biology? If there's one thing 90 Day Fiancé taught me, it's women kissing 40 or at the age of 40 have to do IVF or get surrogates because they're high-risk pregnancies. But if you want to pop out the next Chris Chan, do you, girl.
So, you want to donate like blonde?
I don't know.
Or a brunette, because I'm wondering right now if you're blonde or brunette.
I'm gray, so I guess.
¿Cómo te gustaría la donante?
He's asking, how do you want the donor to be? Like.
Well, I want her to be Harvard educated. I want her to be, I have very high expectations. I care less about what she looks like and more about what she does for a living.
Of course you care about what she don't care about what she looks like.
Then I would be retiring before getting married and having kids. I think that's kind of like, I do want to do that. I do want to retire before having kids and getting married. I just need to find the right person for it.
Oh, wait. So, you won't quit till the wedding day is planned. Holy Jesus. If she has a kid, she'll be in her mid-40s.
I'm telling you, money is the god to these people nowadays. It's the end-all, be-all.
Telling us about how her son's superpower is autism to her effing chat.
Alinity at 38 says she's been asking ChatGPT how to identify men with genuine intentions.
Yeah, I was talking to ChatGPT about that last night. It's like, how do you differentiate between a person that's telling you that just to be with you and someone that's legit? And it was telling me, like, you have to ask them following questions. Be like, how do you feel like you're ready for that? Right. Like, what in your life is going on that makes you feel that way? And, like,
as if they can't just lie more.
really, really ask and pry about it. Yep. Yeah, but I'm gonna take some time to just be by myself, like, a little bit, you know? Yeah, it's enjoy my mom, enjoy my sister.
This girl's brain is as fried as those eggs are gonna be. You're 38 years old, and you have not accumulated enough life experience or common sense to tell whether someone is genuine or not.
Right.
ChatGPT,
That's
I'm
crazy.
an adult content creator and I'm 38 going on 39. How do I find the right man?
If anything, she's probably shooting for guys that other women will be more than happy to have. And when she plays mind games with them, they walk, and she cries all night. That's most likely what the situation is. And on the other hand, remember when she laughed about getting Canadian citizenship through marriage and divorce?
I went to medical school in Colombia, and you don't want to be a doctor in Colombia. It sucks. Like, you don't make any money. You work a lot. So I was like, no, hell no. So I married a Canadian, and I came to Canada. And then I divorced him.
So she didn't really seem to respect the institution of marriage back then, but she was still in her 20s. Now all of a sudden, it's not a joke and it's serious. I don't know why women do this so often, to the point of where it's become a meme.
Have a good time. Get a new house. That's gonna be exciting. Moving. Finding a house for me and Loki to live in. A nice 3-bedroom. Yes, I want a small.
A 3-bedroom house in Canada is like $1 million. I can't even. Because I know there's a good chance she's worth a couple $1 million. And I'm not even worth one or near it. And I'm losing my mind. Lord help you people.
It's a Gundam's right? Like, people like him and their creators, like, they do well, but they're not doing that well. That well to where she's worth probably tens of millions. None of us YouTubers that are like small channels like this are really worth millions. We do okay though, so I don't hate on it. Thank you, YouTube, I guess. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.